When black people like me talk to the slaves, they didn't kill him. They sent some old house Negro along behind him to undo what he said. You have to read the history of slavery to understand this. There were two kinds of Negroes. There was that old house Negro and the field Negro. And the house Negro always looked out for his master. When the field Negroes got too much out of line, he held them back in check. He put them back on the plantation. The house Negro could afford to do that because he lived better than the field Negro. He ate better, he dressed better, and he lived in a better house. He lived right up next to his master in the attic or the basement. He ate the same food his master ate and wore his same clothes. And he could talk just like his master, good diction. And he loved his master more than his master loved himself. That's why he didn't want his master hurt. If the master got sick, he'd say, "What's the matter, boss? We sick?" When the master's house caught a fire, he'd try and put the fire out. He didn't want his master's house burned. He never wanted his master's property threatened. And he was more defensive of it than the master was. That was the house Negro. But then you had some field Negroes who lived in huts, had nothing to lose. They wore the worst kind of clothes, they ate the worst food, and they caught hell. They felt the sting of the lash. They hated their master. Oh, yes, they did. If the master got sick, they prayed that the master died. If the master's house caught a fire, they prayed for a strong wind to come along. This was the difference between the two. And today you still have house Negroes and field Negroes. Yeah. I'm a field Negro.
What up, world? It's your outlaw star himself, KOMBAT. I'm reporting to you live from my MacBook Pro, you know what I mean? That's right, the MacBook Pro. And we're doing this here for Bernews. And I look at it like this. Since technology is evolving, it's only right that our media evolves with it, right? Show you the music, the future, love, chat, 1, 2, 1, 2. Some dreams they dream, some dreams come true. Bernews be the news. Technologies are, so we the news. History and culture is all in the view. You can follow on Twitter or Facebook too. First with the story and all of it's true. 24/7, man, they rockin' with you. You rockin' with who, love? Bermuda's multimedia news crew. They so fresh, they remind me of the Juice Crew. I'm so fresh, man, something you ain't used to. The 25th, man, we rockin' with the Chew Crew. I hope you there cause you gon' hear me on the radio. I hope you there cause you gon' see me on the video. I got my game down, now I got a silly flow. Hope for the hood, bang it in your stereo. Ah, that's right. Hope for your hood on iTunes, Amazon, and everywhere else. Real soon, you dig what I'm saying? But first, the stage show. That's on the 25th of February. True Stick, you already know. We're gonna raise the vibration in that whole area. We're already doing it during rehearsal. Shout out to Civil Wise. Shout out to my mans, the Triple Kings. You dig what I'm saying? Swag Green, Mariori, and the whole Bermuda. Matter of fact, the whole planet. That's what we're doing it for. For Mother Earth, we gotta stand up. One love.